We are at the New Jersey Comic Expo. We are on day 2, and right now we are at Nerdfelt Teas, right?
Yeah.
And we are talking to
Katie
from Nerdfelt Teas. And are you the designer or the creator of these
Creator,
teas?
yeah.
Okay.
I do everything. It's all me.
Okay, so can you explain to us a little more about what Nerdfelt Teas are?
Yeah, I loved tea for so long, and then I realized, why don't I just make some of my own? And I'm a huge nerd, so I figured have things that go along with fandoms that I like Star Trek, Doctor Who, Harry Potter, and just grew from there.
This is actually a great thing. Just stopping by and looking at the teas here. They're all based off of characters that we all, as nerds and geeks, love. Harry Potter. There's something called Dragon Ball tea, Holy Tea, Batman, Hawkout tea. I mean, they're literally named after these characters, and they smell great. By the way, there are sample jars here, so if you guys can check them out, go to Nerdfelt.net. The teas are flavored after the character, so they have a special connection to each of these characters. For example, Spidey tea. Can you explain to us what's in Spidey tea?
Yeah, that one's got raspberry tea. It's black tea, raspberries, and blue cornflowers. So get the red and the blue. Also, Alexander Hamilton tea is passion fruit because it's passion, and lemon as well. So
awesome. So can you explain to us what you do to get these flavors of these teas?
When
You're creating the ingredients.
Yeah. So I get all the different ingredients, and then I just kind of see what goes together. Sometimes I go by color, like for Wonderful Woman, it's black tea, rose, blue cornflower, and orange peel. So that's like the red, the blue, the gold together, and then it ends up tasting great when you put them together. What else? Like Enterprising Captain for Star Trek, for Captain Picard, has Earl Grey because tea Earl Grey hot. It's got a little lavender as well. So sometimes it has to do with what the character himself likes, or just the colors and stuff.
I love the thought that goes into creating these teas, so that's what makes it so perfect.
Thank you.
I think it's a really good idea. So we did get some compliments, as we were coming over here. Actually, people were like, "Oh, she's got nerdy teas over there." And I was like, "Okay, we're gonna check it out." But so it's actually really cool. I love the teas named after the houses in Harry Potter. So those are pretty cool. And I do know a lot of people that love them. Harry Potter is very popular. So where are you, social media wise, website wise?
Yeah, everywhere I'm at Nerdfelt, or the teas also have their own Instagram page, so it's at nerdfelt.teas. But I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I also have a Facebook group. If you search for Nerdfelt Insiders, have special coupons. And then sometimes I ask my customers what kind of tea do they want to see, or what fan do they want to see, and if they help me out, they get a coupon. So that way, even though I don't know all the fandoms that everybody likes, I ask people, what do you want? And then they will help me out.
So can you tell us a little bit about what got you started in doing this?
Yeah, I've just always kind of loved tea. And then I went to school for graphic design, so as you see here, I have mugs as well. So it started out doing t-shirts and mugs, and then I realized, I really like tea, and sometimes I would mix teas that I already had, I would mix together to get different flavors, and I was like, you know what, I should just do this and sell it, and I did, and that's where I am now.
That's awesome. And so tell us about your designs here. You design the mugs?
Yeah, I have some of them. I don't do that as often anymore. I do more of the teas now, but some things will just come to me
their
Let's
perks
see.
and regs here. We got number one band.
Yeah, so like in Star Trek, Captain Picard is a child, and he says about Riker that he's my number one dad. So I made that into a shirt, a t-shirt, and then a mug, and then the Starfleet insignia is the A in dad. So
That's great. So this is a really good. So how many teas do you have? Different types.
How many do I have? Right, I have more than this.
Okay.
So
Like type wise.
yeah, I have over 70 at least.
Okay.
I think I got 65 here right now, but I have more than that. And I already have some in my head that I haven't actually put together, but I know will work well. So after this convention, I'm gonna get back to making more teas. So always adding more.
Are you just selling online?
Yeah. So and then some conventions like this one, but yeah.
Now, are you looking to market them elsewhere, like try to get them in stores? Or?
Yeah, if anybody wants to, if they have a tea shop that they would like to sell the tea or brew the teas in their shop, that would be totally cool with me.
I think that these would like go great in some shops that novelty shops, or even a place like Hambor.
Yeah.
Walk into Hambor and they have different types of candies and things like this, and this kind of reminds me of like a Hallmark style. I think it probably be something they'd be interested in.
Yeah.
Keep up all the good work.
Thank you.
This is great stuff here. Again, you can go to nerdfelt.net, and they're on social media at Nerdfelt. Everything is at Nerdfelt. So, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the website is nerdfelt.net. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We love keep doing all this. So.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the interview. We are going to so one of the things that we want to say is that we are geeks at heart, and one of the things that drew us to this, it's geeky. So all the characters, all the different genres, and all the names and flavors that stick out on these teas, you got to try them. So I encourage you to go to the Nerdfelt websites, check out all their social media, order you do online orders. So order them online, and ready, set, and up your geek.